Hey guys, what's going on today? My name's Jennifer and you're watching Moreau Family Farm. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the channel today. Man, it is cold. If you see, my eyes are extremely watery. It looked so sunny outside, which it is. And I'm like, well, I'm sure it's not that cold outside. The sun will make it feel nice and warm. Yeah, right, you guys, it is 43 degrees out. And it is cold. I'm freezing, but I have to get Geo. Geo is actually going to be going to a new home tomorrow. So I thought that I would go ahead. Oh, you're dressed nice and warm. He's dressed for winter. Me, not so much. This is very thin. But so I thought that I would go ahead and grab Geo from the back and get him brushed up and just make him look a little bit cleaner. I'm sure that the new owners will appreciate that. They have been following us for a little while now, and especially on Facebook. But I've been chit-chatting with the wife back and forth for, ow, you stinker, for like the last, probably about the last year, I would say. So, thank you. So we've been chatting for a while, and she saw that I had put my bucks up for sale, and they decided that they were going to go ahead and get Geo, and then they're also getting one of Ruby's little bucklings. I'll go ahead and post a picture for you guys right here, but they're going to go ahead and get him as well, but not tomorrow. They're going to come back closer. April 28th is when those babies are able to go home to their new house. So they will get, no, you can't come in here. Always with his stick. The dog is almost bigger than my husband, you guys. You're joking? I don't know what 100 yards would look like.
From this tree to the fence.
Oh, well, that was not 100 yards. Close, but no cigar. So anyways, Geo is one of Ruby's bucks. Actually, this is one of the first babies that she had here on the farm, and he's a good boy. He's super sweet. He's a good boy. So they're really going to enjoy him.
You got a collar, huh?
No, I just have this. I didn't set it up. But he's a good boy. He's very friendly. Loves people. This guy is a little bit feistier. See? Oh no, we're going to bring him over to the milk stand so I can stick his head in it and...
Come on, buddy.
You're such a good boy. It's alright. They are not used to being on a leash or a collar. So he's probably going to put up... He's going to put up a little bit of fight. But he'll get used to it. He has no other choice. So now with goats, you do have to be careful. Like with any animal, you don't want to cut off their circulation. But goats can choke themselves out. Sorry. That's the sound that comes out of me when something is about to happen. But Zora was trying to get through the fence. So goats choke themselves out very easily. So when you're walking them, you just have to, you want to pull a little bit, you know, you just don't want to drag for sure, but they are stubborn. It's not like a dog, although dogs can be very stubborn also, but dogs don't choke themselves out as easily as a goat would. But anyways, we're going to get him up on the milk stand, and I'm just going to brush him out. He's just super fluffy because we are still in winter. So what are you doing, Wild? Wild boy? You alright? He's putting up a fight. Look. He is jumping up and flailing all around and falling to the ground like he's dying or something. But he's a good looking boy, so I know that he is going to be a good breeding buck. You want to say hi to your mama? No? So you could tell that he's Ruby's baby because they look so very similar. Let's clean this area up really quick. Alright, so I'm just going to give him some sunflower seeds and some grain and some corn just to keep him happy. I'm going to start with trimming his hoofs just because he's eating, and it might make it a little bit easier. But you guys, he hasn't had his hoofs trimmed in a while, so I'm not quite sure how he's going to act for this. Alright, take it easy. Now his hoofs are really not that bad. I don't know if you guys can see, but his hoofs aren't too bad. Alright, Gio. Alright. Basically, the idea of trimming their hoofs is just making sure that they're nice and flat. And the way of doing that is bending them at the ankle joint there and looking at it, and it should be, alright, Gio, that's enough. And it should just be flat across. Alright, Gio, that's enough. That's enough. You want to make sure that you have a pair of trimmers that are nice and sharp. These could probably get sharpened a little bit more. Hi, Missy. You guys can't see, but Abby's over here trying to get my attention. Alright, Gio, let's put you back against the wall here. Alright, so he's pretty much done. Now we're just gonna give him a good brush. Hope. Hope, what are you doing? You guys see what's going on over here? Hope's over here messing with the pine shaving bag, and all the chickens thought that it was feeding time. She's not doing anything but making a ton of noise. That's all that girl's doing. Making a bunch of racket. Goodness gracious. So now he's just gonna Eat some hay. Figure I'll be nice and... Look how shiny. He looks so good. You look so good, Gio. Look at you, handsome boy. Look at you, handsome. He lost his collar. Otherwise, this would be clipped onto his collar, but I don't know what he did with his collar, so he's just gonna have to go like this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Gio, come on. No, come on. Leave that girl alone. There. Gio, here. Come on. Look. Hi, Sarge. I know. Hold on. Get down. Hey, stop. Down. Come on, Gio. Alright, we've made it to the door. This shouldn't be too hard. Come on. Come on, buddy. Hey. Hi. What's going on? Easy. Hey. Hi. This guy and his stupid sticks. Watch my hand. You can have it. I don't want it. Drop it. Drop it. No. Well, give it to me. Give it to me. See? You don't want to give it to me. Drop it. Easy. Look how close you are to my hand, mister. No. I don't want to play with you. No. No. Go lay down. Can I come say hi? Hi, Chubs. You look happy. Are you happy? Yeah, hi. You're so nosy. Are you done? Stop. We have decided that we are going to be trading out these two boys as well. Once we get them sold, then we will get a new herd sire. We will use the money that we get from them to purchase our next herd sire. This is Peter. He is registered. Gio is not registered, but Zorro is. Peter always gives out blue eyes. So if you look at his really pretty crystal blue eyes, his babies always have his coloring and his eyes. What a handsome boy. He's a handsome boy. And Zorro is also a very good-looking boy. Hey, mister. Hi. And he always gives out triplets. Both Zorro and Peter come from good genetics with milking stars in the background, but they do not have excellent genetics. So we are not selling them for top dollar. We're kind of like medium ranged. After so many years, you have to kind of switch out your herd sire. It just makes it easier. Our goal is to sell them. We want to make sure that our next buck has not just good genetics, but championship genetics. And that is exactly what we're looking for. We will definitely be keeping Piper, and most likely we will be keeping Hazel as well. Hazel hasn't had any babies yet, so I don't know how much milk she's going to produce, but her genetics are really good as far as her milking lines. Piper does really well, so we'll definitely be keeping Piper. We are not going to be keeping Piper's babies. All of Piper's babies will go to new homes. We will keep Ruby from now, but all of her babies are going to be going to new homes. And then Bella and her baby is also going to be going to a new home as well. Our goal is to get 2 or 3 more does from really amazing linear and milking genetics. Hi, pretty girl. You're such a good mama. So Hazel, we're going to be keeping her for sure. And then I really want to keep Hope also, but we have not, these two we have not received any kids from yet, so we want to see what their udders are going to be like. Hazel, like I said, we shouldn't have any problems with her because her background is really good. Hope is not registered though, but we do want to keep one doe that isn't registered because not everybody can afford a registered goat. They do get pretty expensive. So we just want to make sure that we are providing goats for not just people who have the money for registered breeds, but also people who are wanting to start out milking goats, who want a good offspring, but not necessarily extremely expensive. Because like I said, the price ranges for a registered doe can go anywhere from like $400 to up until the thousands of dollars depending on their lineage. So we don't want to make it impossible for people to be able to get one. And then when they're non-registered, we usually sell our non-registered does for about $300, and then our non-registered bucks, we sell those for $150. Are you giving your mama a massage? Oh yes, lovely massage. These babies will all be able to go out together soon with the moms and the babies. Soon enough. What a brat. What a brat. This boy right here is solid black. He has a little bit of silver on his head right now because we just budded them, but we have not been able to find any moon spots or any other coloring on him whatsoever. He is just a pure black little buck. The lighter one right here, he's the buckling that we sold with Geo. I haven't really listed the other ones too much yet, so I've got to get on the ball with that, but we still have a while before they're going to be ready. And this little one's doing really good. Bella is, She's been just a really, really good mom. I think she's going to be fine. She has not had any bleeding or shown any signs of distress or anything like that after having her baby at a really young age. She just seems to be doing really, really good. And obviously this is not something that we wanted to happen. It was a complete accident for Bella to have a baby so young. But sometimes things just happen. We have no clue how it happened. I mean, honestly, you guys, we are just absolutely dumbfounded at how she ended up getting pregnant. But, you know, like I said, sometimes things just happen and it's an uncontrollable thing. It obviously happened when nobody was paying attention, because if we saw it, we definitely would have stopped it. But things like that happen so very fast. I mean, when a buck gets on a doe, it is like seconds and done, over with. So it happened, and we're sorry that it happened, but she seems to be doing really well, and hopefully she'll continue to do well. Look, this is what she does. She is so slick. What are you doing, Bella? What's going on there, Tootsie? Huh? What are you doing? Silly, silly girl. Come on, get down. You're so silly. I hope you enjoyed this video. Follow along and see who we end up getting as our next sire for our buck. That's going to be pretty cool. I have my eye on a couple of bucks, but even though we have these 2 bucks sold, or buck and buckling sold, I do want to wait until at least 1 more buck is sold before I go ahead and make that investment. The only reason for that is because we are still in the process of moving. We were supposed to close on our house March 13th, but there was a situation with that where the buyers had to back out because of a medical emergency with their family. So that was unfortunate, and we're back on the market, so now we got to start all over again. But things happen, guys, and you just got to take it with a grain of salt, and when it's God's timing, it'll be God's timing. And we're just, you know, we're patient people, and there's not much else that we can do about it. So we are just here for the ride and waiting to see what the next steps will be. But we don't want to get a bunch of animals if we know that we're going to be moving anytime soon. So we're trying to get rid of as many as we can to just make our move a little bit easier. And with spring right around the corner and summer right around the corner, people are going to start buying again. So hopefully we'll get another buyer soon, and we'll just go from there. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, and until next time, you guys be blessed. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.